did quite the game today. The first half was really working for you guys. How did that happen?
I think that we took what they gave us, you know what I mean? We were aggressive on offense, defensively. We switched things up, continued to switch things up, so they didn't know really what we were running. So that gave us an advantage for sure. I didn't think they were ready for our press, our aggressiveness, so that probably shocked them, and that's what gave us a good start to the half.
So when you're pressing like that, you know, refs are calling, you're getting in foul trouble, you're not as deep as normal. Does that take a toll on the players that are on the floor by the second half of the game?
I don't think so. I think that's our mentality. You know, I mean, we're gonna live with some guys getting in foul trouble, and we'll play smart after that. We're not gonna play tentative. We're gonna make sure that guys are going 100%, so there's no issue with that.
It wasn't altitude?
You know, it definitely hit us. I think the second half it hit us. They came out on 15. They scored 15 points in like 4 minutes. I think, you know, I don't want to give that as an excuse. It definitely hit us, but we had to stay. We had to be better than that in the second half for sure.
Idan, you guys were hitting from deep early, and you couldn't as much in the second half. But then again, Colorado almost getting all their points in the paint.
Yep.
How hard is that when they're so big?
Yeah. I mean, they have NBA size. They have some great athletes on their team. Credit to them for that. But we game planned that the whole week. You know what I mean? Make it tough on their big guys so they saw bodies once they caught it. Second half, we didn't do it as great, but we should have continued that. But we game planned that for sure.
You guys really hung in there. A very competitive game. What do you take from that?
You know, we go into every game trying to compete and do what we do. I think today we competed for half a game, you know what I mean? I think the second half, we didn't compete to our standard, and but it's definitely nothing to get down on. I think moving forward, we got conference play. I think this is a great sort of step and learning lesson for our team. I think going up against those guys, really talented team, and I think it was a good lesson for us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Coming in here today, Coach, what was the game plan?
Well, we had to. They're a great offensive team, right? So we had to try to slow them down defensively. We played fast, we pressed, we wanted to turn them over, and then, you know, make it tough for them on offense because they're a great offensive team and they're very talented. So I thought at times we did that, and at times we didn't. You know, we're just not consistent enough to win that game. You know, enough to hang around, but not enough to be consistent the whole way through.
Yeah, the press. You did a great job with the press.
At times, right? At times, we're still a work in progress. You know, listen, we're missing our point guard, Joel Brown, who's a really good player, and he's kind of ahead of the press. He kind of the guy who puts most pressure on. But I thought our freshman came in here and played really well against the top 25 team, and played on the end of a 4-game road trip and played really well. So I thought the press was effective at times and ineffective at times too.
Did you? Is it his left shoulder?
Yeah, left shoulder, yep.
Did he tell you about his last game against Colorado?
Yeah, I know. I knew he had 21 against me. No, I knew all about that. So, no, we were like, of all the guys, I mean, he's the guy who's had the most success against Colorado. So, yeah. He was miserable not playing today.
Oh, that was a tough one.
Yep.
Tough for you, too.
Well, yeah. We miss him. We miss him.
Just looking, you had a lot of your guys put up like their season average in the first half.
Yeah, we scored a little bit the first half. I thought we scored and competed the first half. To beat that team, you got to see them score a lot of points, or you got to stop them. Mm-hmm. And right now, I mean, our defense has to get better so we can stop them on a more consistent basis. So we were scoring a little bit, but they were scoring too, and it's a talented team. Yeah. You know, that's the kind of team for us, big picture. You know, that's a team you're going to play against maybe in the NCAA tournament. I mean, you have to get to the NCAA tournament. You have to win a lot of games just to get there. But I want our guys to see that. I want our guys to see at the level we're at right now. We're not good enough right now. We have to get better.
But you wanted them to see that they can compete with them.
Yeah, exactly. And I thought at times we did. So you take about 8 or 10 minutes out of that game, we thought we were pretty good. But the problem is they don't do that.
Yeah, like the last 10 minutes of the game. There was a stretch there.
We had it to 8 or 10. I mean, Wesley had a 3. Our best shooter had a wide open 3. I'm like, man, that goes down. Now you're at 7. You know, we just couldn't get it to where we needed to get to. But that's a good team, well coached, play hard, play for each other, unselfish. So. You know,
there's a stretch where you guys were 1 for 10.
Yeah,
There
you go.
Yeah. So, a loss like this, tough, not tough. It's a long road trip.
Our season starts on Wednesday. Conference season starts on Wednesday. For us, everything starts on Wednesday.
Gosh,
already. Yeah, we get too early on. Yep.
Wow.
So hey, there we go. We're gonna fly home and get ready for Marist on Wednesday. That's all our focus is right now. Conference season.
It's a great conference.
Good conference. Yeah, very good. Wide open. Yeah, wide open.
Thanks so much, Coach.
My pleasure. Great to meet you.